Today is Thursday, April 9th, and in the Holy Week tradition, this is called Maundy Thursday. I always thought that was such a weird word. What does Maundy mean? Well, it comes from the Latin word for command, and it's based on Jesus' command to us that we should love one another the way that he loved us. And the scripture that this is based on comes to us out of John chapter 13, verses 1 to 17, where Jesus washed the feet of the disciples during the Last Supper on the night before he died. And so let us hear the word of the Lord together. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand." "No," said Peter, "you shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." "Then, Lord," Simon Peter replied, "not just my feet, but my hands and my head as well." Jesus answered, "Those who have had a bath need only to wash their feet. Their whole body is clean, and you are clean, but not everyone." For he knew who was going to betray him, and that was why he said not everyone was clean. When he finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you?" he asked them. "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. Very truly I tell you, no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you will be blessed if you do them." The word of the Lord. When I think about the way that Jesus washed the disciples' feet, I'm reminded of a time in my own life where my knee had been shattered and I'd had surgery to wire it back together. I was staying in the home of a friend who was taking care of me, and I wasn't even able to reach my own foot to take care of things. And so the blessing that she was to me and the way that she served me. Now, there is this call for us to serve people, that we come to them and we come with the humility of a servant. And so I pray for you today that you would hear from Jesus to know who it is that you're to serve and how you are to serve them. During this COVID time, there are so many needs in our world, but let's ask Jesus for the one specific thing. What neighbor does he want you to talk to? What family member does he want you to serve? How does he want you to love others the way that he has loved you? And so I pray that you would know his calling and you would know the actions that he is asking you to take. Be blessed.